9 at Fat Fives, and we are into the business end of the season with multiple teams fighting for the league title and late runners coming into contention as things spice up. Looking at the league teams lineups for this week, Parmesan Belgrade have 7 players available for them this week. Neil, Richard, Joshua, Gilly, Yanis, Paulus and Adam all being called upon again in the absence of Captain Richie for the season. We continue to wish him well for recovery as they make a late charge for 4th place. Turning attention now to O.B City. O.B City have Willie, Gareth, Alan, Captain Ryan, Stephen B and Greg available, with Commissioner Chopper coming in as a sub to boost the numbers for the squad for this season, as OB are pushing to try and get control back at the top of the table after recent weeks of some troubled results. Looking now at the team, still sitting currently at the bottom of the table, Scrandinavia. Good lineup this week with Greg, Brian, Captain Buzz Jr., Craig, Brad, Des, Stuart and Barry C, all available for Scrandinavia as they look to continue to try and get as many points as possible to try and put some pressure on the teams above them. Flaberdeen have came as a late surprise package to the league. This week's lineup looking like Luke, Dan, Don, Simon, John, Jordan, who's stepping in as captain in the absence of Paul T this week, and Daniel on loan from the Commissioners team. The Flaberdeen team have been picking up more points in recent weeks and look like they might be making a late ditch charge to the top of the table. Moving on to Rapid Viennetta, the other team in major contention for grabbing the title this season. They are light on numbers this week. Roscoe, David, Lewis, Craig and Taylor all are the only main available players from the squad roster. Champer stepping in from Commissioner's team to help out with booster numbers there as they continue to fight at the top. And finally, looking at Fatburn Rovers lineup for this week, good strong lineup for them with Jason, Nicky, Ryan, Robbie, Mitch, Beans, Matthew and Captain James all available. Fatburn Rovers also in their debut season, as well as Rapid Viennetta, have had a bit of a mixed fortunes battling at the top but have been sitting in 3rd place comfortably. Now looking at the league table before games kick off, O.B City sitting top, but they've only got a 5-point lead over Rapid Viennetta, who are closing in on them. Fatburn Rovers on 38 points, they're 4 points behind Rapid. Flaberdeen 31, only 7 points behind Fatburn Rovers, and Parmesan equal with Flaberdeen on 31. Scrandinavia drift at the bottom on 18 points. First game highlights for week 9 sees O.B City versus Parmesan Belgrade. O.B City in traditional black shooting left to right, and Parmesan Belgrade in white shooting right to left. We see here Parmesan Belgrade looking to defend against O.B City here. Gareth plays that ball across and just wide there of the goals. Paul S there collecting. You can see now we're playing games in the light, which is a fantastic welcome from the boys. Better light, better visuals, as Gareth in front of the Parmesan goal there. Plays across to Stephen and the save there from Gilly, denying O.B City the potential for getting the first goal in this game. Long ball from Parmesan Belgrade played up to Joshua. Joshua back to Paul. Paul the long shot, and Ryan, Captain Ryan in goals there with a good save to deflect wide as he does a clean up job behind the goals there. Greg trying to back heel there to Willie, but it has been intercepted by Parmesan Belgrade and they come forward. Joshua with a shot, just wide once again from Parmesan Belgrade as they are knocking on the door, looking to try and take the lead in this match. Paul with ball at feet in the corner now. Willie now closing down there. The ball's out to Neil. Neil takes the ball in, plays it back to Richard. Richard with a shot, and a touch there from Ryan in goals ensures the ball goes out as it almost collides with the cameraman there, but Richard managed to win it for his team. Neil going forward now has won the ball there with a shot, and he's rolled it into the bottom corner, and it is 1-0 to Parmesan Belgrade in this match. Richard there with the overhead flick. Neil taking the ball down and then battling with Willie to try and win possession of the ball there. Eventually does, and then slots it with the left foot past Ryan in goals. Unfortunately for Ryan, after some good goalkeeping display, concedes there. Willie controls the ball with the volley. Oh, brilliant goal there by Willie. Quick rollout from Parmesan Belgrade from Gilly in goals there. Doesn't work out as well as they planned. Willie sees the flight of the ball. Lovely chest there. Another control of the chest. And then the volley there right through the legs of Gilly. That is a brilliant goal from Willie. Something he'd be proud of. Not known for being a huge goal scorer in O.B City, but known for his brilliant defensive work. As the ball there almost in the box. Oh, and Josh just picked the ball off Stephen then and then scores. And an unlikely turn of events. O.B City not happy with that goal at all. You see Josh here in front of Stephen, then wanders into the box with the left foot in the box there, and then Stephen tries to come out with the ball. Joshua coming back out from the box, wins up for Stephen and scores the goal. The referee has given the goal, which is surprising. But that is the way that the match has gone, and it is 2-1 in this game. And O.B City find themselves behind as Stephen B hits that shot just wide of goal. Gareth goes to collect it for O.B City. Gareth in the corner looking to find a player. Stephen gets into the middle there with a little flick, and Gilly with a brilliant foot save. Chopper coming across to play the ball, plays it in, and the referee looks like a penalty has been given. The ball there from Chopper as Giannis tries to get a foot on the ball, the long stretch there, and the foot just goes into the box, unfortunately. Steve with a penalty. Oh, it's saved! And Parmesan Belgrade will feel that that is justice, as they were very unhappy with the penalty call there. Oh, and Gareth has just stuck the ball in the back of the net there, as I was talking about the penalty call there. Greg playing that ball across the box there. Gareth coming forward. Joshua leaves his man in Chopper there. You could almost think that Gareth would pass the ball to Chopper there. Goes himself past Joshua and then puts it into the back of the net, and we're quickly 2-2 into this match. And at level pegging once again. Greg coming forward. Greg with the run, and a good save there by Gilly to deny Greg the shot on goal. That would have put O.B City in front in this match. Richard, ball at feet to Joshua. Joshua trying to get that shot away. Oh, and a save there from Ryan. And another save. But actually, had Ryan stepped out the box, you can see there his foot actually came out of the box. And Parmesan Belgrade will be fuming. But Ryan there rounds off a 3-save scenario there to deny Parmesan Belgrade. But should they had a penalty, they will not be happy. But it's the way that the referee has conducted themselves on the pitch. Chopper the volley, but straight at Gilly. No danger there for Parmesan. Richard coming forward, round Allen. Got two more players there to Giannis. Giannis with a flick, and Ryan out of goals there and stops the shot there to deny Giannis. Allen switches that ball across to Neil. Neil now has collected it. Neil to Paul. Paul, can he get a shot away? He can, and it's a goal! Chopper in goals, cannot get down with the hand. Lovely shot there from Paul. Ricochets off the inside of the post, and there is the third goal for Parmesan Belgrade there. Allen trying to find Ryan, who's came out of goals and moved to the up front position, but Neil ends up collecting the ball. Paul there collects it with his foot there, and the bounce, and another half volley there, and a lovely shot. Little hand there from Chopper, but cannot get clear on there, and it does roll over the line on review. It is definitely over the line there. A little contention at the time as to whether it was, as the save there from Gilly, and Ryan's shot just goes wide, and Richard will go collect that ball in the corner, but Stevens won it. Steven back to Ryan, and Ryan tucks away 3-3 in this match. O.B City have came back from behind to get themselves back into a level score at this position, and it's 3-3 in this match. It looked like Gilly had done a brilliant job with the save earlier there. Stephen won it though. Ryan stuck around the edge of the penalty box and got his just reward. With only moments left in this match, can we see any of the teams go forward? As Parmesan Belgrade denied by the foot of Chopper in goals there. Could that be the save that keeps the game at 3-3? Paul switches the ball across, back to Gilly in goals, and then the ball is rolled out quickly to Giannis. Giannis switching across to Neil. Will Parmesan Belgrade get a shot away before this match finished to Paul? Paul the shot, and it's saved, and the match ends 3-3 in this scenario. Second game of week 9 to bring you sees Rapid Viennetta versus Fatburn Rovers. Rapid Viennetta shooting left to right in the orange bibs. Fatburn Rovers shooting right to left in green bibs. Hoping to receive tops for both these teams soon from the manufacturer. Means we can stop showing highlights in bibs. Fatburn Rovers on the defence here as Rapid come forward. Champers now on the ball, and Champers with the early goal in this match. Rapid Viennetta playing out from the back here, as you see Craig pushing forward, Beans trying to apply some pressure there. Ball all the way through, manages to skip past Mitch there. Champers with the ball, great control. Can't see very much as the player's blocking, but the lovely finish there in the near post, leaving Jason frustrated that he's been beaten at that position. And now Ryan battling with David. And David gets a shot away, and a great save there from Jason that will make him feel a whole lot better after that initial goal from Champers. Champers on loan at Rapid Viennetta, as Rapid Viennetta look to try and take a stranglehold of the top of the table position for season 4, and they will be delighted that he's had impact straight away as Mitch leans there to get the goal. Looks like it's been given, actually, potentially. No, in the box. Looks like the ref was maybe going to give the goal, but the ball in the box there as Mitch touched it. You can see the Rapid Viennetta players in protest. The score stays 1-0. Actually, the score will change to 2-0 now, thanks to Craig from Rapid there. Lovely winning of the ball there, up against Matthew. Craig, nice little touch there with the right foot, managed to set him in the right position, and a good finish there. Maybe not the cleanest of contact, but you know what? That has probably thrown Jason in goal and allowed the goal to dribble past, as David smashes a third goal for Rapid Viennetta. Craig playing a very pivotal role in this match for Rapid. That's a ball through to David, another assist there for Craig as well as his goal there, and smashes the ball past Jason to put Rapid Viennetta 3-0 up. As we can see, the race is on here to win the ball, but it goes all the way back, but it's not quite made it, and Champers there in space, and a disaster for Fatburn there. It looked like as if they were going to be able to just easily slot that ball back to the goalkeeper there, but it was not going to be happening there. It's a 2-foot race between the players here, and then unfortunately for Fatburn Rovers, they are unable to get the ball back to their goalkeeper, and then Champers just square on goal, receives the pass, slots it into the back of net. Easy goal from Rapid Viennetta's point of view. Absolute disastrous defending from Fatburn Rovers, and they've been punished and found themselves 4-0 down as Roscoe's won the ball once again, going through, and he slots it away. You have to say with Fatburn Rovers here, the defensive line here is so high that any ball won from any defenders by Rapid leads them through on goals. You can see here there's just no one back. As soon as Roscoe wins that ball, Robbie there to the left of Roscoe, you could argue, is coming across to put some defensive. Brilliant finish there by Roscoe, let's not take that away. But Robbie there, trying to come across. The defensive lineup way too high in this match there. You can see they've got 3 players up just now. They've left 1 back, and it looks like Fatburn Rovers are starting to learn and is getting them a chance to go forward. But Taylor's intercepted and through to Roscoe, and a great save there from Jason. Fatburn Rovers now, you can see, being a lot more cautious now, and it might do them some good. And it has done them some good, because Nicky's stuck the ball in the back of the net and makes the game 5-1 now. Robbie coming forward there, off screen. Nicky sitting to the left in some space there, as David has pulled away from his man at the back post, and Nicky there with the first time finish. Muted celebrations as Fatburn Rovers know they are on the end of a 5-goal concession so far in this match, as Champers wins the ball using the boards, finds it through there, and it's just nudged wide and unable to be converted. Rapid are coming at Fatburn Rovers once again, and a great save there from Jason, but as I was about to say, it looks like Fatburn Rovers have maybe been able to get their defensive problems consolidated a bit more now. They look like as if they're leaving shots for long, as Mitch's shot goes wide there. Rapid coming forward now, you can see a 2-man back there in defence. They definitely have learned Fatburn Rovers from earlier, and Jason is able to see that ball coming straight at him, but a second reaction save there, as the Fatburn Rovers defence, whilst in the right position, is falling asleep basically. And there's been an opportunity now. Roscoe with the hand to it and deny them, and it has been credit to the goalkeeping of Rapid Viennetta that has denied Fatburn Rovers more opportunities, but full credit to Jason, who is denying Rapid any more than 5 goals so far in this match. Mitch now is turned away from David, tries to flick it past Champers, can't. Mitch has a ball once again, plays it back into the middle, and the shot there from Robbie, and it's gone in. Yes, it's a goal. It looked like as if it might have been saved and denied from crossing the line, but it has been deemed the ball has crossed the line there. Mitch with a lovely little turn there to get away from David. David losing his balance there. Mitch takes the ball into the corner. Champers tries to come across initially with the block. Mitch gets the ball once again, tries to take it down the line, realises no opportunity, cuts it back into the middle, and Robbie there with the shot. Yeah, that's hit the back of the net. You can see as it goes in the middle of the side netting, it means it's crossed the line. Good call from the ref there, and Fatburn Rovers have a second goal in this match as Rapid continue to come forward, but Jason closing down that space and pushing that ball wide, forcing it into side netting, denying Rapid any chance now. James now for Fatburn, and a good save there from David in goals, denying Fatburn Rovers a third goal. But you can tell Fatburn Rovers have left it a little bit late to get their defensive coordination together, but they have resounded back into this match. But early mistakes cost them in this game, and as we enter the last piece of play here, the scoreline is going to be 5-2 to Rapid Viennetta. Match number 3 in week 9 sees Flaberdeen versus Scrandinavia. Flaberdeen in blue, shooting left to right. Scrandinavia in red, conceding a goal almost from kick-off there. Scandinavia playing in red just for the sake of being consistent. And Flaberdeen, as I've just said, have managed to get the incredibly early goal. The ball played through to Dan there, and Dan slots it away. I am going to repeat myself as I said in the previous game. Scrandinavia way too high with the defensive line there, even though it is from kick-off. The simple ball played through the gap, no one there to take on Dan, and Dan, which I believe is a season record for quickest goal from kick-off.
Lucky, good ball through.
We'll confirm that at a later date, potentially end the season, as Flaberdeen continue to push forward to try and seek a second goal. But a great start from there. We'll be delighted
Save
as
keeps.
Baz is just denied there by the goalkeeping of
robbed.
James in goal
He's in the
for
box,
Flaberdeen.
Baz.
As Baz tries to
Fucking
cheekily
caught
get a
in
touch of the ball
fucking
to
HD.
try and direct it. Hands up in full confession, he knows what he's doing, but no advantage, so we continue with play. Jordan running down the line. Jordan is standing captain this week.
Unlucky.
Oh, what a save there from Craig on Luke. Reactionary stuff from Craig. Luke looked like he put it into the correct corner away from the dive in Craig's reach there, but Craig managed to get a strong hand, and incredible stuff there denied him as Scrandinavia continue to push forward there. The shot there from Stewart going high and wide of the goal there. Simon, ball at feet, looks to play in Daniel, who's on loan at Flaberdeen this week. Daniel with a shot, and Craig there with a strong foot and collects with both hands. Scandinavia starting to look better after a disastrous start, and they will be disappointed that they're now having to play catch up in this game. As another great save there from Craig, reactionally strong right hand there to get that ball clear. Daniel's got away from his man. Can he find a Flaberdeen player? Decides to elect to go back to John, and Brad there with a vital flick away to stop John from getting a shot on goal. Jordan's tracked all the way back to collect. Again, Scandinavia looking much better now. They will be frustrated as Brad's interception there almost trickled into the box. Baz has a chance, and he's hit it just high there, and eventually Flaberdeen get it together. Scandinavia having some good opportunities here. They will want to convert one of them sooner rather than later. As the defensive block there goes all the way, is Brad. Oh, and he had an open goal there, and unbelievably he's hit that over. And that would have been the opportunity for Scrandinavia to get back into this game, and they would have deserved it. Let's make that clear. It would have been a deserved equaliser as James comes out of goal there for Flaberdeen to deny Brad another opportunity. Ball all the way back to the Scrandinavia backline. The long ball up to find Brad. Brad tries to win it off of Daniel, but Daniel waits for the deflection and collects it. Feet, plays it across to Jordan. Jordan now moving forward. Jordan down to John. Can John convert? And John does convert, and unfortunately for Craig, who's had some brilliant moments of goalkeeping so far in this match, that one was too strong for him to get hands behind, and it's essentially slipped through his hands and went into the back of the net. Daniel playing the ball across to Jordan. Jordan looking to move forward with the ball, keeping his head up, sees John in space there down the line and plays it down there. John takes the ball in and then just basically smashes it, and Craig, he's in the right position, his hands are there, but unfortunately it just slips through, and that is the power of John's shot, and that makes it 2-0 to Flaberdeen in this match. John with another opportunity, but Craig redeeming himself twice there. Can he do it a third time? Does he have to do it a third time? No. We move on to the next passage of play, but two great saves there from Craig to keep the score at 2-0, and this still leaves the opportunity for Scrandinavia to get back into this game as Craig denies Simon and makes another vital save to keep Scandinavia in this game. Jordan trying to run through with the ball there, but it is blocked by Stewart for Scrandinavia, but they cannot convert the opportunity in front of the Flaberdeen goal. Ball all the way up into the Scandinavian half once again. Jordan looked to collect, takes on Des. Des has won it. Now can Des do anything with it? Oh, and the long shot there. James was forced to put a hand out and tap it over. Not sure if it was on target, but it was definitely worth the effort there as it made James have to react to it. As Simon looks to come forward with the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's absolutely shanked that wide, unfortunately for Simon. There's no other way I can describe that. and Brad's now got an opportunity, and will that shanking of the shot to come to punish Scandinavia. Barry C has won the ball, he's still got it, takes the shot, and Jordan there with the block. Great defending there from Flaberdeen to deny Scandinavia. It didn't quite look like they were settled enough. Simon with the long ball. Oh, this time on target. Fantastic save by Craig. Full credit to Simon there. Not his fault after his earlier shot went right wide. It was Craig's great goalkeeping that denied him there. Greg trying to win that ball, Scrandinavia, but has lost it. Now Dan coming forward. Dan, brilliant, brilliant. Can he finish? Oh, he smashed it. He done all the hard work there, Dan. Absolutely just smashed it over the goal. Needed a little bit more finesse there, unfortunately. Some fantastic play from Dan. But Jordan now, can he show Dan what he should have done? Oh, well, he did technically, but fantastic goalkeeping once again to deny Jordan a goal. Jordan did everything right there, but Craig just stood up big and strong with the foot to deny and collects the ball there from Daniel's speculative shot. Now can Brian spur Scandinavia to get forward? John has intercepted though, and is John going to punish them? John with the shot, he does indeed. John with the long shot, and Craig will be absolutely frustrated with his countless amount of great reactionary save. The third goal is a long shot through a bit of a body scramash, and he hasn't been able to see the shot in enough time to get down low to it. Unfortunately, that is just what happens. You can see here a couple of bodies for Scandinavia try to come across. Craig late to react, cannot get down close to it, and he's frustrated with that. And with that, we enter the last piece of play in this match, with the score looking like it's going to end 3-0 to Flaberdeen. Game 4 of Week 9 sees Rapid Viennetta versus Parmesan Belgrade. Rapid Viennetta in orange, shooting left to right. Parmesan Belgrade in white, shooting right to left. Parmesan Belgrade with the early opportunity in front of the Rapid Viennetta goal, but cannot convert it. But they're coming once again as the ball's played across to Neil. Neil tries to get the turn on Roscoe there. Roscoe getting a vital interception there. Now Neil is looking for support. Now, and he's lost it out to Roscoe though, who's on the run, and Roscoe with the shot, and Roscoe with the goal! Brilliant counter-attacking there from Rapid Viennetta. It looked like Parmesan Belgrade were going to be the team that was going to get the shot away there. The ball right across the open goal there of Rapid, but no one able to get a touch. Roscoe initially getting a good interception there on Neil. Neil not panicking, realising that ball is going to come back to him off the board, collects it, and as he tries to go forward there, Roscoe with the perfect tackle and interception there, charging forward, and then from distance hits it, and it rolls over the foot of Gilly there and into the bottom corner. And Parmesan Belgrade will be frustrated that they have conceded this early on in the match. Paul playing the ball to Neil. Neil then plays it and takes the shot, but it is saved there in goals by Rapid as Champers takes a shot. And it's in the back of the net. The cameraman has not kept up with play there. The save there actually acts almost as a pass to Champers. Champers moves forward with the ball, the touch there, and strides up the line there, and then eventually gets the shot away. Camera not tracking with the ball there, and the ball is in the back of the net past Gilly, and Parmesan Belgrade find themselves 2-0 down in this game. Not the start that they had planned for this, but they've changed that fortunes all of a sudden with Neil's rocket shot there. The rollout from Gilly to Neil. Neil taking that touch in space and then absolutely smashes it just past the halfway line there. You can see the kickoff spot there, and it goes into the back of the net with barely any reaction there from the Rapid Viennetta goalkeeper, as there would be a lack of being able to stop that shot due to its power. And whatever Neil can do, Paul can do as well. Joshua and Paul applying pressure to Champers there, and eventually Paul gets that ball away. It looked like it was almost like a 50-50. Incredible hit there from Paul. There didn't look like there was much chance for him to get the ball under control. You see there, both of them go for it, and then Paul just smashes it, and it goes into the back of the net. That is a shot that normally ricochets off your teammate and then goes flying elsewhere. Not in this case. It is on target, and Paul gets the equalising goal in this match. But Champers is coming through. Will Champers punish? Yes, he will. The ball is in the back of the net there, and that is Parmesan Belgrade punished once again by Champers, who is playing brilliantly in this match so far, and he is really putting his finishing and applying it to the Parmesan Belgrade goals. He rushes through here, smashes that ball past Gilly, makes it 3-2 to Rapid Viennetta. Rapid Viennetta with the ball now in their own half, looking for some slow build up here to try and hold them to lead. Ball play through to Craig. Can Craig finish? Little turn inside in the shot, and yes he can, and Craig gets that goal for Rapid Viennetta, putting them 4-2 into the lead now. Rapid Viennetta playing slow stuff from the back here. Champers taking his time, no pressure there, looks up and sees Craig in front of goal with space. Craig with a lovely turn away from Paul there, and then eventually smashes it past Gilly in goals there to give Rapid Viennetta the 4th goal in this match and put them another goal in the lead. But Paul now on the run, can he get past Champers? No, he can't, and now Champers being released, and what's he going to do? Is he going to play the teammate of the shot? He goes for the shot outside the boot, doesn't quite come off there, and his teammate there is not able to collect, but once again collects it from a quick rollout and takes the shot, and there's another goal for Champers, and it is now 5-2 in this game to Rapid Viennetta. Gilly there trying to get Parmesan up and away quickly there, but Champers intercepting that, gives the dummy and then slots it cheekily through the legs of Gilly there, who will be sick of the sight of seeing the ball at Champers' feet, considering the amount of time it's been converted into goals. As Roscoe there in goals for Rapid saves the ball and deflects it over the top, and Taylor looking still for his debut goal at Fat Fives. The ball just agonisingly rolls wide of the post there. That would have been a fantastic moment for Taylor to get his first goal in the league. Roscoe making a superb save there against Richard. And now we see Ryan coming forward for Rapid Viennetta, but he's lost it to Neil. Neil with the flick, Neil with the finish, and that is unfortunately punishment for the potentially over-relaxed Rapid Viennetta, who were thinking that maybe this game was in the bag. Parmesan Belgrade have came right back into this game. Neil there, lovely twist and turning, and then with the flick, just gets it past Roscoe in goals there, and that's a 3rd goal for Parmesan Belgrade. They still trail by 2 goals, and so they'll need to use this to invigorate them to go forward and get another couple of goals to find themselves fully back into this match. As Champer has ball at feet. I said earlier, Gilly will be sick of seeing the ball at Champers' feet, and once again, he is finding the ball at Champers' feet and then in the back of the net. It is almost a guaranteed thing in this match. Not quite guaranteed, bit of a stretch there from me for it. Craig once again with the ball at feet, playing it through to Champers. Champers then trying to get it under control. Eventually he does, getting away from Adam, who cannot shift his momentum enough to get right back into Champers to add some pressure, and Champers sticks it in the bottom of the net past Gilly. They are 6-3 and the 3-goal lead has been restored. Champers has the ball once again. He has passed though this time, and I was going to say we all know what happens when they're, but hold on, it's happened again. Champers with another goal in this game. He has ran Parmesan Belgrade absolute ragged. They are going to be sick of seeing him in the orange bib, and will hope to not have to encounter him again this season. Remembering that Champers is on loan from the Commissioner squad in this game, so he is not yet tied fully to Rapid Viennetta. Rapid will not care. He has done an absolute job and a half for them in this match. 7-3 the scoreline. The goal difference could come into play at the end of the season, so these are vital and important goals for Rapid, as the save there from David to deny Parmesan Belgrade away back into this match. The ball all the way through the Champers. Will he score again? He plays it across, it's unselfishly, and there is the goal from Roscoe to make it 8. Rapid, or should I say Champer and Co, have ran Parmesan ragged. To be fair, the whole of Rapid Viennetta in this game have played well, but the clinical finishing of Champers has really been the cherry on top of the cake in this match. But other players have gotten in the action, just like Roscoe's goal there. Great finish there, great pick out by Champers, and it's 8-3 in this match, and Parmesan Belgrade are left to just resorting to almost extremes hours. There's still plenty of bit of time in this match, but Parmesan Belgrade are gonna have to galvanise quickly. With the score difference being 5 goals, you do not see them coming back into this match on current status there, as Taylor tries to get another shot away, and again agonisingly rolling past the goal, denying his first debut goal. and Parmesan Belgrade in front of goal there just cannot quite convert these opportunities. And Champers now, who's basically done a Bugs Bunny in this and played every position on the pitch. Can David convert? Oh, David's hit it wide, and if he left it to Taylor could have had a chance there, unfortunately, but it looks like David felt he was confident he could convert it, but he hasn't. The ball played all the way through there, and what do you know, Joshua's nicked the ball past Champers. As it turns out, Champers is immortal like the rest of us and can make mistakes there. Parmesan Belgrade now have their 4th goal in this match. Richard with the ball, looking to play it forward. A lovely through ball, goes all the way, finds Joshua, who gets a touch just before the ball enters the box. And you think maybe Champers was predicting the ball to go all the way through to his feet, but not quite. And Parmesan Belgrade have got a 4th goal that you would say is just a consolation. However, they look like they're on the go. They look like they have got momentum. Could we have almost the impossible happen here? Josh twisting and turning, and Champers there with the save. Again, there's still time. There's still time. It would be incredible stuff, but there's still time for Parmesan Belgrade to get goals in this match, as Neil's just hit wide there. You do wonder, we've seen potentially 3 opportunities there for Parmesan Belgrade to score goals. That would have brought the game back to 8-7, and it would have been the impossible. However, Rapid there, unbelievable. That ball has not crossed the line. That would have been goal number 9 for Rapid. A few players stunned there that it wasn't, but you can clearly see that it didn't, as Neil takes a shot and it's saved there by Roscoe Goals, and he gets down and collects it. This match has been absolutely action-packed. Definitely one for the neutrals. Not one if you're a Parmesan Belgrade fan, unfortunately, but Rapid Viennetta have played particularly well, including Champers specifically, and the match will end 8-4. Incredible highlights here for you to enjoy. Match number 5 of week 9 sees O.B City versus Flaberdeen. O.B City in black shooting left to right. O.B City in blue shooting right to left. Early on there, the ball, an extra ball, ended up on the pitch, meaning it needed to be cleared before play can continue. Daniel now on loan at Flaberdeen, and Luke once again denied. Brilliant there finish from Luke, but Chopper in goals, denying Luke that opportunity for the opening goal. The ball rolled out to Greg. Can Greg get a chance and go here? He can, but it is went around the back of the goals there as Don was covering inner post. No opportunity there. John trying to get a look on goal for a shot and plays it through, and Chopper with the unorthodox block and clearance there. Now O.B City looking to come forward. Gareth on the turn, gets a little bit of space there. Can he get a shot away in goals? Plays it to Ryan. Ryan slots it away. Opening goal in this game goes to O.B City and to their captain, Ryan. Brilliant ball from Alan all the way up to Gareth. Gareth there has Luke for company. Gareth just slows things down and then gets the turn away from Luke there and a twist away. Luke can't keep up with Gareth's pace there. Gareth just flicks it into Ryan. Sees right in front of the box. Darren spilled off. It gives Ryan time to finish it with the left foot. Brilliant finish. 1-0 O.B City. Stephen B now with the ball at feet, looking to play through to Ryan once again, but John's intercepted and John's away and he's passed 2. And can John keep going? Takes the shot. And this save there from Chopper will frustrate John once again. Gareth getting in front of Luke and winning that ball, and now he looks to get away. Luke down now, and play continues on as Dan keeps going. The played advantage and the shot just wide there. Replay here, you can see a little bit of colliding from legs and from feet there. Not quite the free kick, but Flaberdeen and Dan do play on, but the shot goes wide a goal. Gareth now coming forward for O.B City, and the shot just wide there, and unfortunately can't get it quite on target. Greg now, long shot through the legs of Jordan, but Don will collect that easily and will look to try and get an attack going for Flaberdeen. Jordan now running with the ball, coming forward, plays it through to John. Can John in front of goals, and the save there from Chopper once again, and John absolutely getting frustrated that he just cannot seem to get past Chopper. But John with the ball once again, he snuck through. Can he finish? Yes, this time he does, inside the inner post, and you can see a sigh of relief from John there that he's finally got the ball past Chopper, and Flaberdeen eventually have got an equalising goal in this match. John sneaking past 2 O.B City players there and then slots it into the corner, and you see just at the end there, head raised up high in sigh of relief. Flaberdeen now on the attack once again. Ball played back to Simon. Simon now shot from distance, and Chopper once again hands there to tip it over the bar and deny Flaberdeen a second goal. Jordan coming forward now, and Jordan with a shot, and once again saved by Chopper. And O.B City here are having to withstand an absolute onslaught of attack after attack from Flaberdeen here. As Stephen does get a shot on target, but Don manages to get a strong foot and clear it there. Flaberdeen once again in the O.B City half, and Willie cannot get that ball away. Dan has collected it though. Dan with the shot. Dan with the goal. Brilliant finish there from Dan. That is a fantastic goal there to get the second. The ball across there for Willie, does get a touch but cannot get a strong enough touch with it. John sees that back to Dan, makes sure that Dan can get himself into position for it, and does so and slots it into the bottom corner there to make it 2-1 to Flaberdeen in this match. The shot there from Flaberdeen just going wide, and Chopper managing to collect that. Flaberdeen once again coming forward, absolute onslaught of attack after attack from Flaberdeen, and the shot there from John has just gone wide and beyond the goal there. Simon plays it to the Jordan. Jordan now trying to make his way through. Stephen has accidentally given it to John. John through and goal. Oh, and the save from Chopper, point blank, kills it there. Absolute power shot from John. Can he get a third chance? He does, and he does convert this time, and that is the third goal for Flaberdeen in this match. Great save initially there from Chopper, but O.B City just standing there watching. Eventually Alan comes across. John's shot ricochets off the post there. Ball comes all the way back, and he looks to smash it once again, but this time on the fall, scoops it into the bottom corner, and that is the third goal for Flaberdeen in this match. Captain Ryan for O.B City now looking to play it back to Alan, who's now in goals as Chopper is out on the pitch. Poor ball out from Alan there, bit of a tongue twister, and Daniel sticks the ball in the back of the net and punishes O.B City there. The ball from Gareth played across there to Ryan. Ryan elects to take the safer option to play it past to Alan, and then as Alan looks to try and get O.B City up the field to try and get back into this game with the pass here, eventually Daniel comes across after going around Gareth there and just slots it in the back of the net. Flaberdeen have been unbelievable in this match on full attack mode, and they are deservedly 4-1 up in this chance. I'm struggling to remember the last time we saw O.B City put a chance in front of the Flaberdeen goals, but it looks like there was potentially one there with Chopper and Gareth, but unable to convert. Daniel now for Flaberdeen coming forward. Daniel plays it across to Simon. Simon, can he get a shot away? He does. Good save there from Alan with the right hand to deny Simon a chance there. O.B City looking to have picked things up a little bit now, a little bit more movement, and the shot there from Gareth, and it's snuck in. It's snuck in the near post there. That is the second goal for O.B City. Is it an opportunity for him to come back into this match? There isn't a huge amount of time left. There's maybe still some left that they can, but they really need to go for it. Brilliant finish there from Gareth. Pressure being applied by Jordan. Sneaks it into the post there, and even Gareth himself surprised with the goal, but secretly chuffed that he's got it in there. 2-4 in this match, and we are actually into the last bit of play here. It looks like O.B City will not be able to come back into this match here, and it looks like as if the scoreline will stay 4-2 as the final scored. Flaberdeen in this game.
Boys, well done.
Game 6 of Week 9 sees Scrandinavia versus Fatburn Rovers. Scrandinavia in red tops and bibs shooting from left to right. Fatburn Rovers in green bibs shooting from right to left. And early on here, a chance for Fatburn Rovers to try and get involved in this match, but Scrandinavia defending valiantly to deny the opportunity for Fatburn Rovers to come forward. Once again, Fatburn Rovers playing from the back there as Brad's come across and intercepted, played it through to Stewart. Can Stewart get the shot away? He can! It bobbles cruelly over the goalkeeper Jason there for Fatburn Rovers, and that is the opening goal in this match. Scrandinavia striking first blood here with Brad coming forward there and stealing the ball away in a Fatburn Rovers attack, finding Stewart in some great space, and then the shot there from Stewart bobbling underneath Jason in goals, and that gives Scrandinavia advantage in this match. But Fatburn Rovers are not looking like they're going to rest on their laurels and are coming forward straight away in hope hopes of getting an equaliser. Robbie now with the shot, blocked there from Brian, and now Ryan, they're picking it up, sorry, Terry, they're picking it up and playing it to Robbie, and there is the equaliser there. Robbie with a lovely cut in there, and apologies, it's Terry there on the right hand side who goes to receive the ball after Brian's block just there. Baz comes across to try and give some pressure onto Terry there, but it lands perfectly at the feet of Robbie, and Robbie smashes that into the back of the net to give Fatburn Rovers an equaliser in this game. Robbie once again spearheading the attack, but Stewart stands strong there and collects the ball and looks to play it back to keeper Baz, who's lost the ball there, and now there's an opportunity, and yes, there is the second goal for Fatburn Rovers. Matthew there with a great pickup of the ball. Robbie coming forward there, Matthew there on the left, eventually it bobbles around, but Stewart looks like he gets the luck of the bounce and is able to collect it in his half. Easy ball there to Baz, but a heavy touch, and Matthew sees that opportunity, takes it away. A little bit of luck there, looks like Baz got a touch there trying to clear it, and it bounced right at Matthew there, and then the ball across the box into the bottom corner. Makes it 2-1 to Fatburn Rovers in this match. Brian now for Scandinavia, looking to try and get things going again. Craig from distance, does he shoot? He does, and it is a save there from the goalkeeper for Fatburn Rovers, who is still Jason. Thought for a minute Mitch had maybe switched places, but no, Jason still in goals and denies that shot earlier. Beans on the run, Beans with the shots, Des in goal with the save there to deny Beans a goal. Beans once again looking like he's in the mood to try and get some attack going here, but Brian is nicked away for Scandinavia as they look to bring forward. Mitch though intercepting, Mitch though with the shot. Oh, Mitch close there for getting a third goal for Fatburn Rovers. James playing it to the box, Mitch getting a little bit of room there, trying to squeeze the ball through. James is stolen it, can James finish? No, it's blocked. James with the ball once again, but he's pushed out into the corner there and has to rethink the tactic to Beans. Beans with a shot, oh, Beans had a goal there, brilliant finish there. It looked like James had run himself into a corner and gotten stuck there, but managed to find a bit of space to get the pass away, to play it off the Beans, and the goal there for Fatburn Rovers. You see James here, I was going to say Jason, but Jason's still in goals at this point. James' shot there is blocked and the ball goes into the corner. James goes racing to try and win it in that corner there, does so, and it looks like there's maybe James potentially getting stuck there, but no, he manages to find space, plays it back to Beans, and a powerful shot across the goal past Des, and that is the third goal for Fatburn Rovers there, giving them a 2-goal lead in this match. Barry, see, they're trying to play it through, but it's intercepted there as Fatburn Rovers come forward in this match. Oh, what a goal there by Ryan! Unbelievable stuff there from the kickoff. The ball played back from Brian to Barry. Barry, see, then trying to play it forward, and then Ryan comes stepping forward, nicks it away from Brian. Still loads of work to do here as Scrandinavia try to drop back. With Baz, see, they're trying to drop back as well as Baz Jr., remember, double Baz in Scrandinavia, but Ryan is not put off by either of them and smashes that ball into the back of the net. 4-1 to Fatburn Rovers early on in this match, and they are looking like the dominant force here as Scandinavia try to get forward but cannot convert the opportunities there. Ball in the Scandinavia half once again, and it's bobbing about, and nightmare from Brian there as he looked to play it back to his goalkeeper there. Robbie got in front and nicked the ball away and managed to get that goal, that fifth goal for Fatburn Rovers. That gives them a huge lead in this match. Scandinavia now into the Fatburn Rovers half, looking to try and carve out their own opportunity here. The ball bobbling about, and the chance there collected by Jason, and he's got Ryan away on the attack straight away there and just couldn't convert there. Great opportunity for Fatburn Rovers. Scrandinavia looking like they're in a bit of 6 and 7s here, but Stewart there has been able to get another goal for Scrandinavia there, bringing them 2 goals into this and changing the scoreline to 5-2 in this match, and that will act as some form of potential galvanizer for Scrandinavia to try and get a foothold in this match. Jason up against Stewart there. Stewart's won the ball. Can he get a third? Oh, and it's not. It's just went wide. Barry C there with the chance, but it is saved there from Jason in goals. Robbie Fatburn Rovers playing it through to Beans. Beans with the shot. Beans with the goal. Brilliant play there and a fantastic finish there from Beans. Robbie collecting that ball in the middle of the pitch, and and you could almost sense he knew where that run was coming, just held that ball perfectly. It made Stewart have to then look for the run and try and match it. Beans coming in at full pace, and a brilliant finish there, smashing it into the back of the net to make it a 6th goal to Fatburn Rovers in this match, as they come again once more, and Dez's goalkeeping skills are called upon there to deny Fatburn Rovers from getting a 7th. Brad now looking to get forward for Scrandinavia, the talisman goal scorer with his striking partner Stewart, but Jason gets a save onto the ball and pushes it over there. Beans up against Craig now on the far side. Well, what a finish there from Beans. It looked like there was hardly anything on there. Craig comes across to try and make the tackle. Eventually it forces Beans to go up against the near the wall there, and a scoop there, and a referee in front of him almost putting him off, and from that angle manages to get it in the bottom corner of the net. Absolutely brilliant work there from Beans on a solo goal there. All credit to that young man, as Scandinavia look to come forward, as Jason throws himself in front of the balls going at the goal there. Baz Jr.'s lost it to Mitch. Mitch on the run here, plays it across to Matthew. Matthew with the finish. Brilliant goal there from Fatburn Rovers. Clinical, absolute sucker punch in the counter attack. Brilliant run there from Mitch to pick up that ball. Baz just with a heavy touch, just couldn't get under control. Mitch collected it there. Brilliant run here. You can see him, and he's looking up there, and that's a brilliantly weighted pass. And then first time on the hit, Matthew slots that into the top corner. Frustration from Scandinavia. Claps there from Terry, and you have to tip your hat to Fatburn Rovers for that. That was impeccable counter attack work there. Something potentially Scandinavia could be looking and admiring for themselves, as they've played it through to Stewart. Oh, and the save there incredibly from Jason. And you have to highlight, though, maybe the biggest factor between this team is Jason's goalkeeping heroics, as once again he's called upon by Brad to make the save there. And you do wonder if Scandinavia were able to get a couple of shots past Jason. And that is definitely not a comment on the finishing, more on the goalkeeping skills of Jason. Could be a different game, although Craig here showing his own goalkeeping skills as getting a touch on there to deny that. Jason already in action at the start of this highlight, and the move is kicked off here for Fatburn Rovers, but they are forced to go back as Jason looks to hurl the ball out towards cameraman. Actually, it's Nicky standing behind cameraman there, and this looks like the last play. Can Nicky get the shot away? Don't think so, and the game is going to end 6-2 to Fatburn Rovers. Game number 7 in week 9 sees Rapid Viennetta versus Scrandinavia. Rapid Viennetta in orange bibs, shooting left to right. Scrandinavia in red, right to left. Apologies to viewers if both tops look very similar. We are waiting for new Rapid Viennetta tops, which should help with that in future, but apologies for the similarity in shades of colour between the two bibs and tops. Okay. As early on here, Scrandinavia just shooting wide there from Brian. Unfortunately, they cannot take that opportunity to take an early lead in this match. But Rapid looking comfortably at the back with Champers going forward, but Craig in goals. They are getting a good block on the shot there and is able to collect. Stewart now looking to try and receive that ball, but it's bounced away from him. David to Champers. Champers with the half volley, and just off the post there. Unbelievably close there from Rapid Viennetta to try and take the lead in that. Taylor now up against Brian. Brian looking to play the ball across. Doesn't need to. Smashes it into the back of the net, and that there is the opening goal for Scandinavia in this match. And viewers of Fat Fives will say that that is a bit of a surprise. Rapid Viennetta battling right at the top of the league and have been doing well in previous weeks, including games earlier in this week's highlights. And Scrandinavia have struggled for goals overall, but have managed to take a lead in this match. Now, can they hold their defensive backline? Well, no. Champers has just smashed through it and got an equaliser for Rapid Viennetta almost instantly from the kickoff there. Takes the ball in, plays it back to Craig, and then goes on that run. He is left there. Brian has not picked him up there. Eventually floats in front of that space, plays that ball in front of Baz and Barry, and he slots it into the back of the net. And that is 1-1 in this game. Brilliant finish there from Champers. Very, very lethal so far this week in all these games for Rapid, who will be delighted as they make their march towards the title in the upcoming last few weeks. But Craig there just missing the goal just slightly with the shot after great build-up play in front of the Scrandinavia goal. Scrandinavia's shot there on target, but it's then closed in by the defenders there, and the goalkeeper collects. Champers coming forward once again for Rapid, but it's been blocked. Brian has the ball, and can Brian score again? Yes, he can! That's 2-1 for Scrandinavia. They came right back into this game. They haven't let the concession of the goal after taking the lead put them down. Stewart there with a great block. It's bounced off the ball, and something I thought we'd never see. Champers looking completely confused as to where that ball is there. Brian collects it and just strokes it into the bottom corner there, past Roscoe, and goes hand up from Champers, claiming the apology for it. Although, to be fair, it was a great block by Stewart and just absolutely unfortunate that the ball bounced perfectly off the board for Brian. Chambers receives the ball and then takes the shot, and it's been saved by Craig. For a minute there I thought it was in the back of the net, but Chambers has intercepted then against Brad once again and tries to spearhead an attack that doesn't come to fruition. Scandinavia knocking the ball around in front of the Rapid Viennetta goal there, and Brad almost slotting that through into the back post, and now Barry C's won the ball, and Barry C has scored, and Scandinavia have taken a shock 3-1 lead, and once again Chambers has lost the ball there in front of the goal and has a part to play in that conceding of the goal. Although, to be fair here, the ball having both Des and Brad near the Rapid Viennetta goal there should almost have been where they were punished beforehand, as it bounced off the post from Brad's really tight angle shot there. Barry C wins that ball for Champers though, and Champers can't do anything. You see him punching the ground there in frustration that he's lost the ball there, and Scandinavia 3-1 up in this match. Now, can they hold on to it? This would be an incredibly impressive win. It's still very early in this match as Rapid Viennetta are forced to make the save once again against Scandinavia. Champers played it out to, I think, Roscoe there, but the shot has been saved, and then the ball comes across there, and the goalkeeper comes out to try and close it down. The shot there from Stewart has been closed down by the defenders, and the ball comes out.
3-on-1!
And then the ball to Champers. Can Champers redeem himself? He's just wide, and he's just missed again! Oh, that's absolutely frustrating for Champers. He is desperate to redeem the mistakes he's made for the goals. He's got another opportunity now, and the save once again from Craig has denied him, and Craig, for Rapid though, has made up the deficit slightly there with that goal. Taylor receives that ball, intercepts it as the pass is supposed to be played across the box, and then Taylor sees Champers in space. Great pass there by Taylor. Puts Champers in acres of space. Fantastic goalkeeping there by Craig with a strong foot, and it bobbles all the way out to Rapid Viennetta's Craig. And yes, we have a Craig on each team here, and the ball there just goes through boys. I think it gets a slight touch from either of the Scandinavian players there, Des, Greg, and it goes into the back of the net to make it 3-2. Scandinavia still have the lead here, but they need to galvanise, and almost an opportunity then to go back in front of goals there from Brad, but the goalkeeper managed to get a hand on it. Ball's been lost by Greg to Champers. Now can Champers get some revenge? Yes, he can. He's got his redemption story there. 3-all in this game now. Brilliant run there by Champers after nicking that ball off. You can see that pace. He's just blistered away there, and then slots it past Craig and goals there, and that makes the game 3-all, and Champers has managed to redeem himself for earlier. He's played the ball through to David. Can David finish? It's off the post. Unbelievable. David just had to put that either side of Craig and goals there. It's dead cert goal, but it hasn't. He hits the post, but Champers slots it past Craig, and now Rapid are back into the lead, or should I say once for the first time in this match in the lead. They are now 4-2 leading, and you'd have to say now Champers has definitely made up for the mistakes earlier that he made there, and so he is now on the upward in this match, and it looks like from the body language there he is relieved and recognised that himself there. 4-3 to Rapid, and Scandinavia have let this 2-goal lead go now and are desperately searching to try and get back into this. Des now with a shot and just wide there. Baz Jr. will collect that there, but it won't come to anything. Brian collecting the ball there from the Scandinavian goalkeeper. Cameraman not quite paying attention and decides to go on a drunken slur with the footage, as Brad's shot is saved there and seen wide. Roscoe now for Rapid, trying to get something going rapidly, you would say, and the ball just agonisingly crawls past the post wide there for Rapid. Still 4-3 as Craig comes forward with the ball. Craig looking to get the shot away, and Craig slots another goal past Scandinavian Craig, and makes it 5-3 to Rapid in this match. And that really is a signal of how Scrandinavia have just let this collapse after being 3-1 ahead. They look tired and dejected. Remember, it's the last game this week for Scrandinavia, and so the Tyrannus will be kicking at this point as David takes the shot and Craig gets the save on that. That could have easily bobbled into the back of net, so credit there for Craig for Scrandinavia for getting his hands on that. David, little dummy. Oh, lovely work there from David. Can he get... Oh my god, he does get the shot away in the goal. That is brilliant stuff from David there. The ball in the middle of the pitch, Barry C then it gets blocked, his shot there, and David comes across, lets that ball bounce a bit there, and then sensing the danger, scoops it over Baz. Header, lets that ball bounce, and you think this is going to go high over the goals there, but a brilliant volley past Craig and goals there. What a way to round off the game for Rapid Viennetta. The score is going to be 6-3 to the boys in orange at the end of the match. Penultimate match here in week 9 sees Flaberdeen versus Parmesan Belgrade. Flaberdeen playing in blue and Parmesan Belgrade in white. And early on here, Luke with the goal. Not much time to get through the introductions as Luke takes opportunity straight from early kickoff to get forward and to get a goal in this match for Flaberdeen. John with the ball at feet looks to play it long. It goes right over the head of Richard there. Luke not got a great touch but used the wall to his advantage, but there, brilliant turn away from Richard, gets himself in space and with a left foot dinks it past Gilly in goal, and that gives Flaberdeen an incredibly early 1-0 lead in this match. John now into the Parmesan Belgrade half. Can he create some of this? Trying to find Luke to get Luke a second opportunity on goal, but eventually Parmesan Belgrade deny the opportunity. John once again straight through into Parmesan Belgrade's half, has the ball at feet, plays across to Dan, and Dan sticks that in the back of the net there. Brilliant play between John and Dan there to get things rolling in the right direction for them. And John there on the edge of the box sees the run of Dan from there from deep, plays it across perfectly. Dan basically has an open goal there to slot it away. 2-0 to Flaberdeen. They definitely came flying out the traps in this match as Adam A for Parmesan Belgrade looks to try and play that into Richard. Richard with a turn in the shot, and Don manages to get down and deny that opportunity. Richard now looking to try again. Once again tries to get the turn on Dan, but not quite this time. Plays it across to Joshua. Can Joshua get the shot? And it's just high there. Daniel, who's on loan from Commissioner's team, will then see that back to Don. Don rolling it out to Luke. Luke then to John. Flaberdeen pushing forward. Can John get the shot away? Oh, brilliant finish there from John. Absolute tight angle. Parmesan Belgrade looks stunned there with that. Don rolls it out to Luke. Luke then plays that ball across to John. You could say, got the job done. Maybe not the most smoothest pass, but definitely found John well there in space. Good work there from Luke. And then John with the shot just sneaks under the crossbar there. Gilly probably half expecting that to go over the goal or to hit off the crossbar, but it sneaks just under the crossbar and goes in. And now a chance for Parmesan Belgrade, and the shot there flicked over. Don unsure where the ball is, and John eventually sees that back to Don, but that could have been a chance for Parmesan Belgrade to get a goal back into this game. James to Jordan, and then Gilly with a big hand there to get that wide. Good goalkeeping there. Neil unable to get the ball past Dan. Up to John. John now getting pressure from Paul. All the way back to Jordan. Jordan with a shot, but he's dragged it wide. Can John get on the rebound? Can't, but Dan can, and Dan with a shot, and it's blocked there from Gilly in goals, and eventually booted out of the park there from Dan. Jordan now with the ball in the Flaberdeen half, looks to try and find Dan. Dan then with the header as he tries to clip it into the goal. Looks like a strong come together there. Handshake between Joshua and Dan, which is always good to see the sportsmanship there. Referee did wave play on, and as we say, you always play to the whistle in these games. John there with a shot, but it is not quite on target there. John now with the ball, looking to find Jordan. Jordan, can he make something happen here? Plays it through to John. John can't quite get a touch on it, but he's coming back into the middle, and Jordan and John battle over the ball, but who's going to get the opportunity to get the shot on target there? But it goes high and wide. Jordan now wins that ball, once again pushing forward, plays it past Neil to find John. Can John put it away? John with a little bit of dummy, and amazingly that was saved. Unbelievable stuff there from the Parmesan goalkeeper Gilly there in goals. Paul now with that shot, but it just, Joshua there, but it just goes wide of goal. Paul now with the ball, trying to play it past Jordan, but Jordan has now got his running legs going forward. Can he find a teammate? Gilly has stopped the opportunity there and forces them to go back. Simon plays the ball to Daniel. Daniel, can he get the shot away? Yes, he does. Slots it into the bottom corner, and the on-loan player gets a 4th goal for Flaberdeen in this match. Lovely play here from Flaberdeen, switching the ball across. Daniel then takes his time, dummies the shot there to see if Paul will move. He doesn't, but he uses the left foot to slot it around the player and into the bottom corner of the goal past Gilly. And then the ball's with John up into the Parmesan Belgrade has it. John then dinks it past Gilly in goals and gets a 5th goal in this game. Daniel there looking to try and play it through to John there. Brilliantly done there, gets it past there, and the ball stays out of the box as Gilly comes out to try and close in the space. And then John just flicks it past and sticks it into the goal. Impressive stuff there from John, and that is a 5th goal there for Flaberdeen in this match, who look like they are running rampant in this, as John has another opportunity to get a goal for Flaberdeen there, but is denied by Gilly in goals. Neil now flicks that ball up there, but it doesn't quite meet its target. Daniel's intercepted. Now to play to Simon. Simon shoots from distance. Oh, brilliant goal from Simon there. Literally from the halfway mark, smashes that into top corner. Gilly can only stand there and watch. Incredible goal there from Simon. Neil trying to be clever there, trying to play that ball over the top of Simon there to Joshua. Not quite there. Daniel intercepts, passes it through to Simon. Simon having options, but want to go himself almost exactly on the penalty spot, and it just crashes into the top corner there with Gilly just left to stand and watch. Final play of the match here in this game, and Flaberdeen look like they're going to run out with 6-0 win as Dan makes a last minute save there. 6-0 to Flaberdeen. Final match of week 9 sees O.B City versus Fatburn Rovers. O.B City in their classic black strip, Fatburn Rovers in the green bibs that we hope will see them donning their debut shirts very shortly. In the corner now, Chopper battling away there, but it looks like he's lost the ball there, and Fatburn Rovers have the chance to break out the corner now with Beans. Beans looking to play that ball across. Ryan with a strong hand there, denying Beans the opportunity to get the first goal in this match. Chopper looking to flick that over, wins the header there, almost a high boot there, but wins the header, looks to play it across goal, but Jason there to get a foot on the ball and stop it going across. Captain James now playing it down to Ryan, and Ryan for Fatburn Rovers, shot just going wide as Ryan M, captain O.B City, gets a foot on the ball to see it wide. And then Gareth moving forward, intercepting that ball, trying to drive forward there, and the shot just wide of the goal there. The Shopper tries to flick it back to Gareth, it's intercepted, and there Beans with the opportunity, and Ryan in goals for O.B City once again. Great clearance, almost goes all the way for a shot on goal there, and Jason collects it anyway. The ball rolled out for Fatburn Rovers keep to go forward. Mitch there with the back heel, and whether that was a pass or shot, unsure, but it did force Ryan to have to be called in to take some action there to stop it. Beans now going through on goal, plays it out to Stephen, though has lost it, and Mitch wins it back, and the referee blows for the free kick there to the frustration of O.B City there as Stephen comes across here. Mitch gets in front, gets a foot on the ball, and then just a follow through there, it looks like. Referees maybe being a bit kind to Fatburn Rovers in that occasion there. However, it's a free kick, referee's decision, and Fatburn Rovers will look to build on top of it as Beans takes a shot there, but the save from Ryan is done well and denies that opportunity. Chopper going forward now, and the ball there is in the strong grasp of Jason in goals. Beans now to Nicky. Nicky with a shot, and Nicky's rolled that into the back of the net to give the game Aries' first goal. Chopper coming forward, trying to get past, if does get past, but he's up against the board and then looks to try and just scoop it across to the back post, but Jason is alert to that in goals, collects with both hands and quickly rolls out to Beans. Beans who then plays the pass to Nicky, and Nicky then shoots from distance and it rolls over Ryan's foot in goals there and into the back of the net to give the game its opening goal. 1-0 in this match to Fatburn Rovers. and they have taken the lead. As the ball played out long to Beans. Beans, that is just brilliant there. The ball over the top there, played. You see Beans in his own half there, plays it through to Nicky. Nicky lets the ball bounce off there and then plays it all the way back to Jason. Jason, alert from the back here, seeing everything that's going on, does a huge long throw over the top of everybody there. Chopper's caught napping. Beans takes that down beautifully and just slots in the back of the net. That is impeccable control there from Beans. Potentially one of the goals of the season. You may think so. We'll just see when the players vote at the end of the season for their contenders, but wouldn't be surprised if that ends up there. Beans, chest control now, once again looking for another goal, plays it through, and it's saved there by Ryan in goals. Nicky looks to collect for Fatburn Rovers as they keep going, but Gareth gets in front there to get the touch away as Chopper looks to come forward, but Nicky looks like he's won the loose ball away from Chopper there, and now Beans has an opportunity to get going again, but Gareth blocks it. O.B City on the counter now, going forward. Can the ball be played through? No, but can Greg get the second rebound? No, he cannot, and Fatburn Rovers survive a scare there from O.B City. Stephen now bobbling along up against that wall now. Can he get the shot away? He does, but Jason is there to save and deny that opportunity there for Stephen. Stephen now has found himself in goals now, a bit of a change for him, more known for his prowesses out on the field, and a golden opportunity there for Robbie, but he's hit it high, and the second ball as well is gone out of the pitch there, giving the players a minute to get some respite. Back on with play now, and Fatburn Rovers once again knocking the ball around comfortably. They've got a 2-0 lead. They know they can afford to do this as Beans looks to connect forward there, and the save there from Stephen, impressive stuff. Very quick shot, the reactionary save, and eventually gets it away. Nicky now has collected though for Fatburn Rovers. Chopper almost getting away with that ball, but he's let it go. Robbie checking in on him. Everything seems fine. I think there's a word there to keep playing, that there's no injury. It's more embarrassment more than anything, as Beans gets a lovely turn away from Willie, and the shot just wide there. Stephen unable to react to it, had to watch it go wide. Would be thankful to see that bounce off the boards. Chopper now coming forward, looks to play to Ryan, but the lack of communication there is falling apart, and now Nicky's opportunity almost threads it through the legs of Willie, but Willie stands strong, closes that gap and denies him, and then the shot there from distance, and it is in. It looks like it's bounced off of Stephen there. We need to check this on the replay. Chopper coming forward with the ball, tries to play it to Ryan, but there's just a lack of communication there. The ball's behind. Nicky then takes the opportunity. Nicky, that is where Nicky tries to put it through the legs of Willie, but Willie does strong to deny him there, and then the ball comes back into contention. Nicky then plays it all the way back there to Robbie. Robbie then to Beans. The ball bobbing about here, and then Matthew gets the shot here, bounced off the post, and it does! The ball is coming away from the goals, and it hits Stephen off the back leg, and that has to be done as an own goal, considering the ball was coming away from goal and changed direction after bouncing off of Stephen, unfortunately. Greg now with the shot, and Greg with the goal, and there's a goal for O.B City. And can this be the inspiration now for O.B City to push forward? Generally in these sort of situations, O.B City just need one goal and then they can go on a bit of a run and bring back games. So maybe this is the catalyst for that scenario. Once again, Allen receiving that ball in the corner in Fatburn Rovers half, and the ball then eventually played out to Greg, and then first time hit with a lovely finish there into the top corner. Jason frustrated, he felt he could probably get a hand on it, but it's 3-1 in this match. And can O.B City get back into this game? We now see the kick-off for Fatburn Rovers after conceding that goal, and it's the ball playing along the back and then through to Beans. Now what's Beans going to do here? Finds Nicky. Can Nicky quickly get a reply? Oh, great save there from Stephen, otherwise it would have been an instant reply there from Fatburn Rovers straight from the kick-off. Greg looks to try and clear that back to the goalkeeper, but can, and Robbie's picked up now. Robbie, lovely juggling here, and plays it into the middle. Is there going to be a goal from this? Yes, there is. Nicky shoots from distance. Lovely switch of play there from Robbie to find him on the opposite side of the pitch, and it is 4-1 in this match, and O.B City are in tatters in this case. They are finding themselves on the end of a potential drubbing here. Robbie with some lovely keepy ups there, flicks it through. He's got two defenders there for O.B City that are just not doing much there, and the shot then from Nicky on the other side of the pitch makes it 4-1 in this game. Fair play to Allen, giving congratulatory pats there to Robbie for the pass and the lovely juggling that he was done earlier, and the long shot there high, but Jason reads it all the way and collects safely. No danger there for Fatburn Rovers. Beans now, ball at feet. Willie there for company. Is he getting away from it? No. Beans is then fouled by Willie there, and there's a handshake there, and the free kick will be given. Look at the replay there. Willie looks to try and come across, does get a little touch on the ball, but does take the player, and we play for fairness in these matches for Fat Fives, so the referee made the call to give the free kick to Fatburn Rovers. Captain James now for Fatburn Rovers, just keeping the ball in control, but almost disaster there, rolling it all the way back to his goalkeeper, and Willie almost getting a shot on goal there. That would have been an absolute disaster for Fatburn Rovers, considering how in control that they are. Score still 4-1 in this match. O.B City starting to tire out. Shots from length there and distance, but Jason is there and matching them. Willie up against James now, and they're coming together. Oh, and a shoulder. Oh, and that's a bad one, and Willie knows it as well. He's got his hands up in apology there. Luckily, James is okay from it. A little bit of a shoulder charge there, loses his balance, and then the head against the board. That's the painful bit there. I mean, you can see there, Willie hands up straight away over the check. James is okay, and the handshake there, good to see as well. It's a coming together, folks, but everything is done in good nature, and it looks like James has been okay, no concussion, and has been able to carry on. James now with a shot. Great save there from Stephen to deny. And oh no, what has he done? Now Stephen is throwing that in the back of the net. However, sub had been called beforehand, meaning the game was completely stopped as players were coming on the pitch, and in the replay you see Gareth's feet was on the pitch, meaning that play had completely stopped, and so the score stays at 4-1. Incredible scenes here, but the game will end 4-1 to Fatburn Rovers in the end. Unbelievable stuff. Confirmation of the final scores: Parmesan Belgrade 3, O.B City 3, Fatburn Rovers 2, Rapid Viennetta 5, Scrandinavia 0, Flaberdeen 3, Rapid Viennetta 8, Parmesan Belgrade 4, Flaberdeen 4, O.B City 2, Scrandinavia 2, Fatburn Rovers 8, Rapid Viennetta 6, Scrandinavia 3, Parmesan Belgrade 0, Flaberdeen 6, and O.B City 1, Fatburn Rovers 4. Turn attention now to the league table after results being confirmed. Rapid Viennetta at top on 51 points, O.B City on 48 points, Fatburn Rovers in third on 44 points, Flaberdeen in fourth on 40 points, Parmesan Belgrade on 32 points in fifth, and Scrandinavia still at the bottom of the table on 18 points. Fat Fives are looking for new players to join our player pool. If you have a BMI of 26 plus or in the north east of Scotland area, please sign up using the links on our website, fatfives.football. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell on our YouTube channel so you can get notifications of when new highlights become available.